Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Real Life Excel. Hope you're having a good day, a good night, wherever you are. Hope it's just a good day to start learning. I wanted to go through another section of conditional formatting, pretty quick one today. So if we go up to the Home tab, here right smack dab in the middle where it says Styles, we see conditional formatting, and we already went through this section of conditional formats, so please check out that previous video if you haven't watched it. But we're just going to go down one by one and start going through these examples. So here we have the set of random numbers that we'll be looking into, and we're looking at the top 10. So right now, if I select these numbers, then if I go to conditional formatting, and then top bottom rules, and right here it will select the top 10 items. So I guess since this is less than 10 items, but let's see if I just start inserting some columns. Insert, insert, insert. Let me add these numbers in here. Nope, I'm not trying to search anything. And then we'll do top 10. There we go. So right now it is selecting the 10 highest numbers. Maybe not. Let me fix that. Let me clear that rule. There we go. I think it created two different conditional formats, so don't make that mistake. All right, there we go. So right now we have selected the top 10 highest numbers within this data set. So right here we have 18 numbers. It's counting 18 numbers, and it will select the 10 highest valued numbers within this data set. The error previously is that I had a data set for these 10, or I guess a conditional formatting for these 10, and then I added another one on top, so it kind of jarbled them together. So make sure you have your conditional formatting right, and you can see here I just cleared the rule right here from the selected cells. You could also do it for the entire sheet, but I just want to get rid of it for these cells that we had selected. So then let me copy and paste that over. I guess it doesn't really matter as much, but so that's the top 10 rule. Now here it will select the top 10%. So right here it's selecting the top 10%. Since there's only 18, it's only going to select one. But, and I went through this a little bit too quickly in this pop-up, but here we can change it to the top 20%. So we'll select the top 20% of the data set selected. And again, you can change the formatting on this, so you can do it with a light green text or a dark green, and it looks like it's again getting jarbled because I'm doing two different conditional formatting into one. So yeah, so pretty neat. If you want to look at a percentage, let's say I want to look at those that are 95th percentile, so the top 5%, you can do that through here, which is pretty nifty. Okay, bottom 10, and I just realized I'll need to make more space and then add those numbers. I'm just winging it right now a little bit, which is fine. We'll copy and paste the values there. All right, so here we have our 18 numbers. We'll go to conditional formatting, top bottom rules, and here it will select the bottom 10 items. You can see, and I probably should have mentioned this earlier, on the top one, you can change the number of cells that you want to select. So we can select all of them, or we can select, let's just say, 2 of them. And we'll do that. And I guess it's selecting these 2 twice, even though I selected 1. It's because they're the same number. Copy and paste that over, copy and paste the values, and then we'll go to top bottom, and then the bottom 10%. So again, just like the top 10%, it's doing the reverse, so the bottom 10%. And you can again change it to 15% or 20% or 25% of the bottom 25%. You can change the color as well, click OK, and here we have selected the bottom 25% of the numbers selected. Next one is above average. So Excel can do a pretty nifty thing where it can automatically calculate the average. As you can see down here, Excel's already calculating the average. And it also has a good idea that, hey, you know what? A lot of us are probably going to try to find or highlight data points that are above average or below average. So again, I can go into the top bottom rules, go to above average. And then here we can select the type of format. We can do just a light red fill, basically leaving the color of the text or the number black, and then the cells just red. And here we can see that we have our 9 values, and it selected 5 of them that are above the average of 48.888. And here we can just type in a formula, and there we have it. So here Excel automatically recognized 53 is above average, 84, 82, 51, and 83 are all above average, and it highlighted them for us. Again, super nifty if you don't want to go one by one highlighting numbers that are either above or below average. Then again, we can do it for below average, top bottom rules, go to the last one right here, select below average. We'll just do that basic filter or format. And here we go. Here we have our 4 selected that are below the average of 48.88. So again, conditional formatting is really nifty if you're trying to highlight certain cells or data points within your spreadsheet automatically to what you want it to be. So for example, if I want to find the top 10 largest data points or something that's above average or 10th percentile, whatever the case may be, conditional formatting can be really helpful for this. So hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and peace.